I think that at the end of the day, I'm not really, I'm not interested in changing people's minds. Like, you're wrong, think the way I think. I don't really care for that because, number one, I could be completely wrong, as I often am. And number two, I'm really interested in, more than anything else, I'm interested in learning and understanding. So if someone has an insight that's different from mine, I'm more interested in learning what that is. But when I see something that bothers me, what I'm interested in is not, I'm not trying to like persuade them to look at it the way I want. What I want is clarity above all. I want people to see things as they are. And then after we can see that, then we can discuss, right? We can debate and discuss. And then you can actually come up with solutions to problems. You know, like identifying the problem is like 60, 70%, right? So can we please get clear about something? Trump is not a conservative. Yes, Trump is the leader of the Republican Party now, but he is not a conservative. Jesus. There are so many pundits and influencers and media personalities who are so brilliant about calling out all the ridiculousness of the Biden administration and the woke stuff, the DEI stuff, all that stuff. Great, good job. I thought you guys were conservatives. And now that you're pro-Trump, you're so pro-Trump, right? As the election was happening, you became pro-Trump. Now that he's in office, you're totally like devoted to him. And I see your true colors. You never were conservative. You were just looking for a job the entire time. And it's very disappointing. But let's put that aside. Let's just acknowledge the fact that Trump is not a conservative. He is what you call a populist, okay? Trump has more in common with Bernie Sanders and Liz Warren, who are on the way on the other side of the political spectrum, like contemporary political spectrum. But he has way more in common with them than true conservative Republicans. And I've made a bunch of videos talking about this. But I would love for people to start talking about this and call out Trump for what he really is. He's not a conservative. I think if you asked him straight on, if some journalist was brave enough to say, as the head of the Republican Party now, you're the president of the United States representing the Republican Party. Do you see yourself as a true conservative? I would love to hear his answer. Because then I don't think people would be able to hide behind all of their talk, all of their rhetoric and verbal nonsense, because he would say the most ridiculous things that you wouldn't be able, no intelligent person would be able to say, oh yeah, Trump is a conservative. They'll be like, holy shit. Oh my God. Trump is a populist. Everything that comes out of his mouth confirms this. And yeah, please, let's stop thinking of him as a conservative. Let's see him for what he is. So when all the bad shit starts happening over the next 4 years, we know exactly why it's happening.